Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline of what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. Turn me up, I like my money like I like my niggas. Green face card, never decline of what I mean. Act up and you gon' make me make a scene. Only time you hear my voice is when they play me on the screen. Got bad habits, I'm not the one you wanna keep. She a trap star, put that lady on a tree. Got her ass so shook, she shaking like an apple tree. Yeah, this life ain't meant for you, but baby girl, it's meant for me. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. What it do? This my boo, she from the south. We running man just like these bitches run they mouth. I got the juice, but they still claim it, it's a drought. If I say I'm coming through, I'm about to flip the house. That boy crazy, say he tryna have my baby. Hold on, Slim Shady, just like Mariah, drive him crazy. Got him stressed, make him feel it in his chest. Ask him how it feel, just like a bullet with no vest. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me. This lifestyle got girlies clocking on my teeth. This lifestyle can get you far, know what I mean. This lifestyle ain't meant for you, it's meant for me.
Hey, it's Sonia. I'm out here at the DML party with Miss Waters. How's everybody doing? We outside today. With our girl Cougar. She's performing tonight. And I have a YouTube channel, which is Miss Waller. It's going around YouTube. It's kind of big. We're not going to talk about it, though. Everybody, have a good time tonight. Bye. I forgot to say her in my first one.
He was like me, white.
Good morning. This is where you need to be at. You need to be out here in this water out here, in this green water out here. You want to get you some more money. You got to sit out here and rinse yourself off. Ask God to forgive you for any sins you have done in the past. Move forward. Move forward. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in the past. The past will never come back. Move forward to the future. Ask God to forgive you. Move forward. That's what I do. I get rid of anything that I don't need to help me move forward. I get in this water twice a year. Ask God to forgive me. Won't you try it? This is my key to success. This is why I keep building stronger and stronger and stronger. I really don't care who believes. I really don't care who the doubters is. I know what worked for me. If you're scared, don't come around me. Please don't. It does no good. I just want winners, all winners around me.
Yes, and I am using a speaker. And before I go live right now, after I'm finished with this video, I want y'all to know, from now on, if you're commenting something weird, rude, disgusting, or you're just being mean and trying to call me ugly and chopped and stuff, coming at me, coming for me in my live or something, or in the comments on one of my videos, you know what I'm doing? I'm just gonna block you because I'm tired of it and y'all are getting on my nerves. It's not, because I'm not the 1, the 2, the 3, or the 4. Not even the 5. It's not the time or the place. I get paid to do this stuff. You do not. Let's not do this. Because I hate to block people's accounts. It gets on my nerves. And I bet you it's going to get on your nerves. So keep your comments. If they're rude, keep them to yourself.
In my mind.
Well, good evening, Vibers. What is going on? What is up on this fine Friday night? What is going on? Shout out to my girl, Kimi J, on the super sticker. We definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much, boo. Y'all doing all right. Love to Shop 1212 says, I love this baby. I know. I think this is my child, y'all. I think this is my child. Y'all know, most of us be knocked out sleep, you know. I didn't have natural childbirth. I had cesarean section, so I took the baby that they gave me, okay? That might have been my child. You just never know. I think that's my child. What is going on? So listen, do we have any birthdays? Anything going on that we need to be celebrating? Do we need to shout out a Viber? Do we have a graduation, an anniversary, do we have anything that we need to shout out before we get started? Okay. Hopefully we got 2,500 birthdays just for Wayne's old black ass. By the way, Wayne literally jinxed me. Okay. He said that I wasn't going to go live yesterday and I didn't. But there's a reason. I have an out of town guest. So y'all know how that go. Your day gets a little bit unpredictable and all this kind of stuff, which is why I'm late tonight. And then I misscheduled this one on Nyla Says, and I just can't bring some content over tonight. Some, you know, I got to keep them separate. You know what I mean? And do we have some gifts? We got some gifted gifts. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so very much, Acme. How are you? Thank you so much, Muffin. I appreciate it. Honeydew, thank you so much. It's your birthday tomorrow, Sexy Alley Cat. Well, girl. Okay, do you want your birthday greeting tonight or tomorrow? Okay, thank you so much, Acme Listening Incorporated, for gifting some friends. Secret, Be Sweet, Miss Trish from the CPT, Tam the Trophy, Cinnamon Capricorn, Cam Lewis, all got gifted from Acme, and my Chi-Town girl alive, Honeydew Brown, sent a gift, and it landed right in the lap of Jackie 315. Shout out to you. Yes, good to be in the house with the vibers. So listen, okay, so we have Corey's birthday tomorrow, and we have Sexy Alley Cat. 7 more days to love to shop. I know what you're gonna be doing for your birthday, right? Since you love to shop. How do you like the serum anyway? I meant to ask you, do you like your serum, honey? Let me know. She says, yes, boo, no need, my love. Just happy to be here. Okay, so we'll do your birthdays tomorrow. Since we have, we got some tea dropping tomorrow. Okay. We got some exclusive tea dropping tomorrow. Somebody about to get exposed. And you know how we love to expose some people. Okay. Drop your blue gavels if you were gifted a membership. Let us know that you are here. Okay. So listen, I wanted to talk about originally until I saw this call. I know y'all done went over there and heard it. Did y'all hear the call? Did y'all hear the call that PCFP dropped? Let me know. It seemed like it was a good one. I literally heard her introduction. I thought, well, that sounds interesting. But what I wanted to talk about, I wanted to have, actually, I wanted to do a panel, so it might be kind of late for this, but let me know if this is something that you guys want to participate in. I want to talk about the parallels between Nesto and Cecil. And I want to have a serious conversation about it. And here's why. So, you know, like, I guess we can't help because we've been covering, Nesto for so long. And this, this was a different content style for me. And I think for other people, and typically you don't get like endless content on one subject. And, it all became part of, what we did every day, right? So we can't help but make the comparison because I don't think that we've done it. I don't think we've done it like this ever before. At least I haven't, right? So here's what I want to do. We'll do, yes, Queen Brooklyn, baby, there was a call. Okay. Shayla La over at Phone Calls from Prison dropped us some gifts. Okay. I just want to, okay, tell me who wants to participate in a panel tomorrow morning. That would be 9 a.m. my time, noon Eastern Standard Time. And I want to talk about this with some women of mature age, some women that have been through some shit, and some that know how to have a conversation and, give up the mic when somebody else need the mic. You know what I'm saying? And what I wanted to do, because I was thinking, as much as we say that Cecil don't have nothing on Nestor, right? He really don't, though. He really don't have nothing on Nesto because that, to our knowledge, we don't know Nesto to be violent in that way, right? But when what he did to Nova Savannah and to what he did to, she said, yes, I was wondering if they were related. They are very similar, okay? And they definitely come, right? So let me see. She says the date of the call. Let me see the date of this call. If hang on, let me just play a little bit of it so I can see the date. Let's see.
In the calls you're about to hear, Ernesto says he will give Daryl an ultimatum. Ernesto talks about recidivism and how he potentially faces many years in prison due to his past convictions.
Amen.
Ernesto also talks about Shirley's affidavit. Take a listen.
Okay, let me see. What is this dated for? Okay, June 29th, 2023 is what this call is dated for. All right. So that sounds like that's going to be an interesting conversation. So listen, Cecil and Nesto. We don't know if Cecil, Nesto to have done the ultimate crime, which is taking someone's life, right? But we do know, hey, Simply the Best Girl. But for me, stealing stealing money the way that he did, especially when somebody's making an investment, is one thing. And let me help you. Let me so you guys can follow my logic. I have been scammed before, right? And I think that anybody that's at least 50 years old, we may have been through a little something or whatever, and fell privy to a scam or whatever. But I feel like when you scam somebody on some investment stuff, their life savings, if they're giving you the money, the little money that they have, and in hopes to improve their situation, and you're stealing their money, for me that's violence. What he did to Nova Savannah and I Am Hazel, right? Sexual exploitation, even if penetration never happens, for me, just as a survivor, anyone that exploits you sexually, that is violence. Okay. Even like I have like this little weird stalker guy that goes around telling people that he has nude photos of me. I don't know this motherfucker. He definitely don't have photos of me. Y'all know the little man who's mad because his son be twerking on Instagram for white men and his son suck dick, so he be mad, right? When people anything, and there was a woman on here who liked to talk about in a joking way about me being S8. That's violence to me. Any semblance of sexual assault or weaponizing stuff like that, to me that's violent, right? um so I said all that to say, and even thinking about like, not to just bring this up, just kind of getting you guys to understand my thought process. And it may not be, yeah, pretty damn gangster. The stalker, the Cleveland crackhead, his son sucked dick. That's why he was so mad. Which if if your son sucked dick, I'm not mad, but this dude was mad. Okay. He was mad because we had said like 5 or 6 years ago, instead of stalking us and, lying on us, you should raise your son who is, out here being sexually exploited or whatever. He turned it into they're slandering my son, and we weren't. His son, sucks dick and sells pussy. So you ain't know that, pretty damn gangster girl. I thought I'm gonna have to call you. Anyway, I feel like any of that is violent. I feel like what Dana J did, getting somebody locked up on a lie, that's violence. Okay. Anytime you can affect someone's life like that, change their lifestyle to that degree, harming someone's reputation to the point of humiliation or something, to me, that is violence, right? So as far as I'm concerned, Nesto is violent. When I hear, and what I plan to do, um it depends on how late y'all want to stay up, because I actually had a nap because I got too exhausted today. I wanted to go ahead and talk about I wanted to replay the situation with I Am Hazel, but I also wanted to do the call because I'm nosy and we haven't, it's a fresh call or whatever. But the other parallels that Cecil and Nesto has is exploitation of women and their money, right? They both did not mind helping themselves to women's money, right? Exploiting people's labor, right? Think about that. Exploiting people's labor. That call where Tangi, I think it's the call right before he got released. I'm sorry, the video visit where she's telling him, you got people doing work for you and you're not paying them. That's really Nesto-ish, right? Exploiting women, Nestoing. That's Nesto-ish. Having people render services to you and not paying. That's for me, to me, that's violence, because some people are working for money. People are working to try to feed their family. People are working to pay the rent. That's violence, in my opinion, right? But also, and you know what? I was gonna say this, okay? I don't look, girl, look. V Wonder 737 said, and they're slow. We can't get around that. They slow, they can't talk, they country as hell. They're dumb. Um, and they are desperate. And there's something really feminine, and there's nothing wrong with femininity, because I'm not saying it in that way, but there's something that is not manly about them both. You know what I mean? Whenever and I just I don't care who it is, but men who rely on women financially are feminine. Feminine. You're in a feminine role. You're a bitch. Like, and to see this man sitting up here begging, and I don't mean like, because I think anybody could fall on hard times and get in a bad position or whatever. So I'm not saying that sometimes a man won't need help. I don't think like that or whatever. But it's their lifestyle. It's the exactly, Rain, while being dismissive in accountability. So that is similar. So here's the thing. And this is definitely in the theater of my mind, right?
In my mind.
Based on some of the conversations that we've heard Nesto have with Sonia about Shirley, and one in particular, I really feel like, and I could be stretching this, but I don't feel like I am. But do y'all remember the conversation where Nesto was basically saying that Shirley was old and not to worry about it and stuff like that? It's something in me really believes that he could have set the stage to benefit from something happening to her. Now, I don't have no proof. I don't have no evidence. All we have is a bunch of calls and, a few patterns that they have that are very similar. Hey, Starry, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Shirley's very lucky. By the way, did y'all see her post today on IG? Did y'all see Shirley today? Baby, Shirley is bad, honey. Shirley is aging backwards. She is out here. One thing about Shirley Strawberry, baby. Okay, mother. Okay, I'm not even gonna call her sis no more. Mother is gonna dress. Y'all didn't see it? Baby, let me show you. Mother is going to dress. Okay, she's going to dress her ass off. Let me send this over to my computer. Girl, she looks amazing. Okay, and it is something to be said about women who drop dusties. They just start to get beautiful because I'm telling you, the wrong man will make you unattractive. They'll age you. Your hair will grow faster. Them bags will start coming. That cortisol will start raising. You start getting double chins from the stress. Your belly starts protruding. That's stress. Sometimes, like some people be thinking that they just their waistline is just expanding because of menopause or whatever. No, baby. No, baby. That's cortisol. That's inflammation. A man will do that to you. Well, anybody will do that to you. Let them stress them out. I don't let anybody stress me out. I don't let, but here she go. Just wow, right? Look at Shirley. Look like y'all. Like, look at Shirley. I mean, she was never that fine. Okay, she was always looking good. She was always classy. You know, we ain't gonna take nothing, but it's some extra little ooh la la going on, a little razzle dazzle on that. Okay. Divalicious says that's her daily walks. Well, baby, look, I'm gonna have to take me some daily walks if that's all it takes, baby. Okay, look at her. Look at her. 70 where, y'all? 70 where? Where is it? And now he's sitting up with this ragamuffin who looked like she could have given birth to Shirley. Baby, she said it's the money. Money definitely helps. Money definitely helps. I always say there is no such thing as somebody that is unattractive, honey. They don't have enough money. That's all. You just need some money. That's all you need is some money, baby. That's all you need. But yeah, she looks great. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that because if we think about like the thing with Cecil, what's so hard about listening to those calls and watching those visits is how reliant upon her he was, and there was not a visit where she did not address all the other women. And so I'm only wondering if he was also, getting cashed out by them too. Every single conversation was pay this, do this, pay my house note, pay my insurance, pay my car note, do this. Nidra said not even money, just sunscreen, baby, or something. Okay, because people think that Black folks don't need sunscreen. We do. Okay, we do. And one day I'm gonna tell y'all in depthly why I know that we do. I need to wait before I tell y'all, but we definitely need sunscreen. Okay, those things happen to us as well. Georgia P says that's that extra 600,000 per year. Look, and you're the only one spending that. Baby, hello. Yeah, I called her a ragamuffin. So let's plan to do just a whole little sit down. Let's just have a little tea party, honey. Let's have a tea party at high noon tomorrow, and we're going to talk about all of the situations as women and bros who want to participate. Okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Now, what I was going to do today, because I want us to be reminded as we start to approach trial time, if Nesto goes to trial, if he doesn't plea out, right? Because in all actuality, if everything doesn't stick, he will end up getting a lot of his time served. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, black girl sunscreen is good. It is. It definitely is. We definitely need the sunscreen, honey. Yes, we do. That's right, Jennifer. And drink your water. Do not estimate the water. And alkaline if you can. Drink your water, baby. Drink your water. Okay? Somebody need to tell Sonya to drink her water. I bet you she don't drink water. I bet you she don't drink it. She don't even like it. Okay? If you don't like it, put some lemons and oranges, some pineapple, a little twig of rosemary. Make it taste good. Okay? Empress Kaya says, I think he's going to plea. Divalicious says, no, don't free Nestos. He does not need to be on the street where he could scam other women. I can tell you that much. But anyway, so what do you guys want to do first? Do you want to revisit I Am Hazel's video first? Or do you want to listen to this call first? Or do you want to just wait for tomorrow's conversation? Maybe we should do that. Tomorrow's conversation, we could, I'm just gonna have to change this title and thumbnail. So tomorrow's conversation, we could review Hazel's call again and discuss more of their parallels. Not to mention, remember, Nesto was making some threats as well. His family is even handling it, kind of very similar, right? So Nesto confirmed that he told her that she needs to drink water because she doesn't see. She needs to drink water. That's why her skin looks like that. All right. So let's go ahead and listen to the call. I hear y'all in the chat. We're going to listen to the call. Okay. We're going to listen to the call. So let's go ahead.
Fine, how are you?
Let me rewind to the beginning just in case people are just getting here. And if those of you that are just getting here for the first time, make sure you subscribe to Phone Calls from Prison. That is where we are getting the calls from, honey. And this channel has all of the tea so that you can catch up and be in the chat and know who and what we are talking about and all the characters and players. Phone Calls from Prison. Shout out to Shay La La. Drop those yellow hearts for Shay. Let's go.
In the calls you're about to hear, Ernesto says he will give Daryl an ultimatum. Ernesto talks about recidivism and how he potentially faces many years in prison due to his past convictions.
Hold on now, Shay. Shay said Nesto talks about recidivism. Nesto couldn't possibly say that word. I refuse to believe that Nesto uttered the words recidivism. There's no way he said it.
Nesto also talks about Shirley's affidavit. Take a listen.
Good morning, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good. Did you get some sleep? Because 3 o'clock in the morning you sending messages out.
I actually watched the thing because I didn't really watch it. But I saw it somewhere else, and I was just kind of listening to what he said about,
Man, you got to talk a little louder because I know you ain't started talking about it yet.
I haven't. How are you?
Yeah, good. Okay, what now?
Nothing. I'm not even going to talk about it.
No, go ahead. It sounds like it's worse than what you're saying it is.
Worse, a child.
You sound like you don't want to talk about it, but it sounds like it's worse than yesterday.
It's worse, a child. Her diaper chafes. But I was getting ready to say that. Goddess of the Nile, like, why is she always sleep? This girl don't have nail job. I don't think at this point, I don't think baby measure is there yet. So what is keeping her up late at night? What is she doing? Is it the hoeing? Why? Hey, sexy RN girl.
That's what it sounds like.
No, I just was kind of wondering what he was talking about.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. So what was it? What was you wondering about?
He said that you wanted him to. When he was talking to the judge, he was trying to say that he wanted you to not be separated from your wife. That you wanted to be able to go home to her.
Oh. That's for them. I can't really talk like I want to talk.
Oh, so wait. So, baby, was you surprised? So you think she's a little bothered? Honey, say that. Says speak up, ho. So I'm sorry. No, you spelled it the Nola way. So you mean speak up, ho. Anyway, so yeah, he wants to go home. He wanted to go home to his wife, but baby, have times changed? Hold on, let's rewind that little part. Let's rewind it.
What you saying it is?
Huh?
You sound like you don't want to talk about it, but it sounds like it's worse than yesterday. That's what it sounds like.
No, I just was kind of wondering what he was talking about, your lawyer.
Oh, okay. So what was you? What was it? What was you wondering about?
He said that you wanted him to. When he was talking to the judge, he was trying to say that he wanted you to not be separated from your wife. That you wanted to be able to go home to her.
Who don't like? What is it this side chicks don't understand? Okay, that's the reason, baby. That's why you think we named you the hen. Why do you think you is the hen, Muffin? You is not the home. You is the hen. You is not the wife. You the hoe. Don't she understand that? Like, what is wrong with her? Sonia is not no young woman. She not young. Yes, that man wants to go home to his wife. He does not want to live up in the apartment with you and your children. Is she crazy? So she finna be on the phone moping with a bad attitude because he want to be home with his wife. Baby, did you know who his wife was? His wife was Shirley Strawberry, okay? Which we know you own, what she say she own, y'all? She say she own, we know you own King of Diamonds, Sonia. And we know you got the Chinese investors. And we know you own 17 houses and got 65 businesses. But you still was no Shirley Strawberry. The fact that she thought because he was locked up, because wasn't he living with his wife before he was locked up, y'all? Can somebody please help me? Please help me. Was he not living with his wife before he got locked up? So her logic is telling her, since I've been doing time with him, she didn't earn the man. She didn't earn that man. Exactly. What is Nesto supposed to do? Nesto, at this point in his life, which he'll never have this point again, Nesto like riding around with Bentleys. Okay. He liked to be driving Hummers. Girl, you was driving a Mini Cooper. And I said Cooper because that's the way country folks say Cooper. They don't say Cooper. They say Cooper. Like my granny say Cooper. Okay. She driving a Mini Cooper and a goddamn scooter, knowing good and hell well that Nesto was used to a different lifestyle. Okay. So she up here moping because he gonna go back to the same damn home that he left. Lord have mercy. Mm.
Oh. That's for them. You know, I can't really talk like I want to talk. You got.
I know.
Why you can't talk, Nesto? You done been on this phone talking about titties. You done been on this phone talking about how good stuff was. You'd have been on this phone talking about pictures and all type of shit. But now you can't be on the phone. I would be look, if I was in Sonia's position, I'd be terrible because he'd have to talk. Okay.
Yeah, you got to read between the lines what's going on.
You got to read between the lines.
I mean, do you understand what's going on?
Yeah, sure.
Don't. This ain't no time for that now. This ain't no time for that. This is.
Whoa, he's starting that pimp shit, ain't he?
No time.
I know.
This ain't no time for that right there, because I'm so fucked up right now. I don't think you understand.
I do. I was listening to it. I do.
Yeah. I don't really. I'm gonna call my last resource today, and this nigga said, no, I ain't doing it. I'm done, because I have to pay him to get another attorney to help him, because he can't do it by himself.
Who got to pay him, Nesto? Did Nesto just say he got to pay it?
He showed me that. He can't. Not going
to.
No, he can't. He cannot do it by himself. That dress was for the bird.
But they had two ADAs on there, so I'm trying to figure out why they have two of them in there speaking on your case.
Because one he don't.
Oh, one is taking over for the other cases?
Yes.
Why does she need? Why is she confused? I thought she was a paralegal. Ain't she actively fighting cases and stuff and winning cases? Don't she actively got a whole roster of high level clients that she is legally defending? What is she talking about? One Jennifer says she trying to sound dignified. Baby, she trying to hide that hole in her voice. Mm-hmm.
But you weren't even Yeah, but you weren't even out for bond for that. That's the thing. So why was she been there? That had nothing to do with that.
That's the one that handles that type of thing, the case. He don't handle it. He was just speaking up. That's all. But she handles that case, that type of cases.
What kind of case you handle though, Sonia? And please be careful how you answer. Okay? What kind of case y'all think she handled? Okay? Working the corner and the Motel 6 ain't the same kind of case though, Muffin.
Apparently she's not that fucking good either. Because he's coaching on everything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I got. What'd you say?
I said I tell you.
Yeah. So the boy said I got to get somebody else. Well, he told me that last month, and I had you to look it up. Remember? Yeah. So now I got to get somebody else with him, or I'm fucked on my last opportunity here.
Baby, I hate to explain this to you, but
in my mind.
You been fucked a long time, Nesto. It wasn't just then, okay? You still fucked.
Okay, I got past the big part. The big part is at 800,000.
Uh-huh.
To me, that's a big part. Okay, ain't nobody can help me on that.
You sure right.
That. So I already took myself. So I did that. So now I gotta work today for the folks to come up here. Now I gotta call Dara on 3-row with you, because he up early, military dude, and I must send him the same thing that what's going on. I'm gonna send him to him, let him see I ain't bullshit, because he came up here. He's nosy like that. And
why he trying to act like Daryl just popped up on him? Like he wasn't trying to send for Daryl. Like, Daryl. Look, I went into Daryl's back. Daryl ain't done nothing wrong. I couldn't even find a speeding ticket on Daryl. The only thing that I found on Daryl was his affiliation with the church, honey. Daryl is not trying to get mixed up with you.
He's like a beef Shuckman syndrome. He don't know about how to do him. So
what? He said Daryl got short man syndrome. He don't want nobody outdo him. He's like a beast though. So basically, Nessa, what you trying to say is Daryl, Daryl he might have been short. Okay, he was short. Daryl looked like he about 5'6", but I don't think Nesto no taller than 5'8" or 5'9". But Daryl, you know how some men, even when they little, they carry like masculine, they carry like a lot of masculinity with them or whatever, and like they short, but you know not to fuck with them. Daryl looked like he don't play. Act like he don't play. Daryl was no nonsense, okay? So what it is Nesto probably thought that he could just walk all over Daryl and play. Because to me, Nesto walks all over Dre. You know what I'm saying? Is he 6 feet? He might be 6 feet, but you know, the 6 feet ain't that tall to me because I'm 5'8". You know, my man is 6'7". So 6 feet, that's nothing. That's nothing to me. But if Daryl is 5'6" and Nesto is 6 feet, that's a big difference. But I think that he mad because Daryl wasn't playing with him. Who was Daryl? Let me see if I can find the video on my Patreon. But Daryl was a little bitty man that was his neighbor when he married his first wife. And so, but they stayed friends throughout that time. It seems like, because when I started doing research, it looked like Daryl, the wife that he had during that time, might have passed away and he remarried. But he's a no nonsense dude. You know what I'm saying?
My other buddy that you sent to yesterday, those two like got beef. One on them been behind, been over here where I'm at, and the other hadn't. So the other hand think he good to shoot, but the other one good to shoot want the props is the one who have been on this side ranked. Can I understand what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't understand.
When you hear me talking about certain things, you're gonna figure it out. So I can put you up on right now, because you're helping me, but you can't help me with the real shit to get my ass.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. We gotta rewind that. Well, Dre, you hear this shit? Because I know you're listening, Andre. Hold on, let me rewind. Y'all hear? he's basically on the phone with her trying to play Daryl against Dre.
And I must have seen the same thing that was going on. I'm sending him to him, let him see I ain't bullshit, because he came up here. He's nosy like that. He's nosy like that. And he's like a beef shutman syndrome.
He's not nosy. You asked this man for some money, some big money. So he's just not a dummy. He about to see what you got on it.
He don't like nobody I do him. So my other buddy that you sent to yesterday, those two like got beef. One on them been behind, been over here where I'm at, and the other hadn't. So the other hadn't think he good to shoot, but the other one good to shoot want the prostitute, the one who have been on this side, ranked. Kind of understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you.
So I'm convinced that every single relationship that he had was for something optical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that Dre made him look good. You know what I mean? Because Dre just one of them people that got like Dre got good energy. I think so anyway. So like he's likable, he's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like you could see, you could imagine him at the cookout or whatever, and he would kind of like offset Nesto, who just kind of like slimy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that.
You hear me talking about certain things, you're going to figure it out. So I'm going to put you up on right now, because you're helping me, but you can't help me with the real shit to get my ass closer out there where you at.
And that's money. That's money. And I'm sure you know by now she ain't got a goddamn quarter, Nesto, but that's the type of help he needed. Amen?
That's reality. That set in yesterday to me, for real. So I have to accept that. Now you say you put 8 on Dion's phone. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? He want to listen to what I had to say yesterday.
Just in case. I just put money on his phone if you had to talk to him.
Huh?
I just put $8 on his phone just in case you had to talk to him.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to call him if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, this what I'm on. Every day my shit get amped up, so it takes me damn near 4 hours just to close my eyes when I lay on the fucking bunk now. Because in my mind.
And your mind is racing.
Yeah, because my mind don't face a life sentence. That man is he's recidivist.
What he say he was, Nesto?
Put money on his phone if you had to talk to him.
Huh?
I just put $8 on his phone just in case you had to talk to him.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to call him if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, this what I'm on. Every day my shit get amped up, so it takes me damn near 4 hours just to close my eyes when I lay on the fucking bunk now. Because in my mind.
And your mind is racing.
Yeah, because my mind don't face a life sentence. That man is he's recidivist.
Recidivist. He recidivist.
That's 20 years to the door. You see? And
He said what?
Recidivist. You go back. He said he's a recidivist. Recidivist is a repeated offender.
Oh.
They can hit you at the offer with that. If you don't take that, take trial, you get that to the door. They hit me with that 30 years ago with the armed robbery. They charged me 3 fucking times when I was young, and I didn't know no better. And they shut me with that first offer 20 years. Second offer 10. I took the 10. But when I took the 10, I didn't know they changed the law right before I took the plea. You just do 5. Them motherfuckers had me do 102 months. That's 8.5 years. Okay. So I ain't getting tricked like that no more.
You sure? Cause you is recidivist, okay? You definitely are a recidivist, okay? He didn't lie on your ass. So you didn't take that offer of 10? I'm just wondering, okay? Honeydew Brown says this is the first time she actually acknowledged this motherfucker can't talk. Oh.
I hear myself into that.
Hey, Aaliyah.
That shit, the charge they put on me. I never been convicted of nothing like that. but they can hit you with it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I
with the
know.
new law they came out with, they can hit your ass with you've been locked up more than five times. You've been convicted more than 5 times, so they put you in the recidivist thing. That's called a blind.
Category.
Yeah, that's called a blind plea. That means the DA and the lawyer can agree to some shit, but they can turn around and say once the lawyer hit it, the judge hit it, the judge said, no, I'm going to agree. I don't want to do that. I'm going to give you 5 more years. See, it's a blind plea. I don't want to put myself.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's over.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really been talking about it. I got to talk. I got to talk now. The best I can. I don't feel like arguing with nobody because my folks be trying to figure shit out. Don't even know what the fuck going on.
You can talk about anything but your defense. That's all. Anything else you can talk about. If you know anything against you or use against you, as long as you don't talk about your defense. Whatever your defense strategy is, you don't talk about it.
Yeah, so right now.
Wait, what was that mumble mush she just said? Hang on, y'all.
We can. I don't feel like arguing with nobody because my folks be trying to figure shit out. Don't even know what the fuck going on.
You can talk about anything but your defense. That's all. Anything else you can talk about. If you know.
But yet y'all talk about everything. Everything. You run your mouth about every damn thing.
Anything against you or use against you. As long as you don't talk about your defense. Whatever your defense strategy is, you don't talk about it.
Yeah, so right now, I gotta face that starting 13. That means he put the bond motion in. He said he got to put some other motions in. He gonna be doing that. I don't know what that shit gonna be. So he can hear it on that day. But he's saying that he's trying to get them folks to let me get on since I got a bond, whatever. However, he got to go strong right now, and he got a woman. If he got a woman on can talk for him, it might work.
If he got a woman on there that can talk for him, why did he take the same for a minute? He's giving the same cadence as that little boy who's at the beginning. And before I go live, he gave his cadence for a minute. What is he talking about? Hold on.
No, anything against you or use against you. As long as you don't talk about your defense. Whatever your defense strategy is, you don't talk about it.
Yeah, so right now, I gotta face that starting 13. That means he put the bond motion in. He said he got to put some other motions in. He gonna be doing that. I don't know what that shit gonna be. So he can hear it on that day. But he's saying that he's trying to get them folks to let me get on since I got a bond, whatever. However, he got to go strong right now, and he got a woman. If he got a woman on can talk for him, it might work better. Talk better. Cause right now I'm losing. And if she see that video today, his sister, she need to know. If she get that shit today, how is he gonna attack on that and let her know that ain't nobody willing to deal with me right now no more. After that.
You ain't never lied, nigga.
Because it's like, it's like my choices are poor now. I'm making poor choices. Like even I picked him. It's like I made.
Baby, you've been making poor choices since 1916. What are you talking about? Okay, the first poor choice was for you to leave your mama's womb. You should have stayed up in there. Okay, you should have ran from that damn sperm. Okay, that was your first choice, to get inseminated. That was your first poor choice. But no, you just had to be here. You just had to come here, Nesto.
I made a poor choice of picking him. That's the way I look. I ain't even seen it. I'm going by what you're saying. And what I heard.
What I'm saying, what I read. Yeah, because people were talking about the lawyer.
Yeah, like I made a bad fucking decision. All right, then they made that joke. Oh, so they won't get a divorce. That's cap. I got all of that. Okay, that's the political game. I got all that. But what happened was that when they throw her name all out there like that made it even dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they said strawberry flat out.
Yeah,
But I'm thinking it was leaked on purpose. I'm thinking the prosecutor or somebody had somebody do that on purpose because they wanted the story to get back out there so they can have somebody to come up and say something. I think that was the purpose of that whole situation.
I'm sorry. This sounds so stupid, y'all. Let me rewind this back again.
Yeah, it's like my choices are poor now. I'm making poor choices. Like even I picked him. It's like I made a poor choice of picking him. That's the way it looks. I ain't even seen it. I'm going by what you're saying and what I heard. And
what I'm saying, what I read. Yeah, because people were talking about the lawyer.
Yeah, like I made a bad fucking decision. All right, then they made that joke. Oh, so they won't get a divorce. You know, that's cap. I got all of that. Okay, that's the political game. I got all that. But what happened was that when they throw her name all out there like that, that made it even dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they said Strawberry flat out.
Yeah,
But I'm thinking it was leaked on purpose. I'm thinking the prosecutor or somebody had somebody do that on purpose because they wanted the story to get back out there so they can have somebody to come up and say something. I think that was the purpose of that whole situation.
Yeah, it was. So however it happened, that shit was leaked out, and there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So,
why do he be thinking shit be leaked out? I really do not understand why he thinks that his information is in public record. Can somebody help me with that?
I can't worry about what nobody talking about, what they're saying. I can't worry about none of that right now. I gotta stay focused on me getting out here, and I can deal with this shit when I get out. That's the most powerful thing my brother ever said since I've been in here. You got to stay focused. You can fix that shit. He's right. This ain't my first rodeo. Motherfucker hated on me. So I got to stay focused. I got to stay focused with you because your ass is out there now. You're out there now. Everyone want to know is your family and whoever you done told. So that's out there too. So I don't really give a fuck for real. It's too late for all that. It's too late for that. I gotta go. I asked you. I said, man, you sure you ready for this type of shit going on? Yeah, whatever. Okay. But I don't want to hear that baby talking shit this morning. I don't need to hear that voice. I need to hear that business voice.
Oh! So, Nesto, you've been listening to this whore talk all this time, right? And bruh, you know she be baby talking. And you didn't need to hear it no more. Child, I'm so glad you told the baby. We've been waiting for a long time because we tired of it too, baby. Baby, it get on my nerves, but you know what? Baby, it couldn't have been me. Because, honey, when he told me about that baby talk voice, I'd have been like, and nigga, stop talking like an indentured servant. Can you please stop talking like a field hand? Can you please stop talking like master gonna sell your black ass tomorrow? Can you please stop acting like you out in the field some goddamn where? Could you please stop talking like Juneteenth ain't never happened? Could you please stop talking like the Emancipation Proclamation did not happen? Would you please, sir, have mercy on my ears and remember that we is free? Could you please, sir? Like, how dare this mushmouth some bitch ask anybody to speak any kind of way? Like how could he do that?
I don't need to hear. Now this, I don't need to hear all that. I need to hear you straight. You got your ass sitting up in that bed. You listen to what I'm saying. Okay, because it's gonna take money, and I got to figure out what the fuck I got to do. So right now, I have to get this man some help so I can be let free here. Hopefully, they don't come up with no bullshit at the last day of me getting ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that they do it. They do a week before I go to let us set in. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what my eyes word right now. So I'm gonna call him and ask him if he give me 5, which I know he got it. If he can't, I know he got resources. So if he say no, but I'm gonna send him before I tell him. I'm gonna send him, get him an ultimatum. I'm gonna send him that article And I'm going to call him back later. And if he pick the phone up, good. But he can't say, I ain't told her. That means that when I get out, nigga, and I get all the way up again, don't come in my face.
Do what now, Nesto? Hold on, Jesus. Hold on. Because I don't get it.
They do it. They do a week before I go to let it set in. You understand? Yeah. So that's what my wise word right now. So I'm gonna call him and ask him if you give me 5, which I know he got it. And if he can't, I know he got resources. So
How do you know what people got in their pocket? I cannot stand people like this. I cannot stand people that assume that you got it. Like, even if you do, that's the kind of person that'll accidentally see your bank account balance and then think that that's license to beg. Don't you hate people like that? That's what that is. I can't stand a pocket watcher.
if he say no, but I'm gonna send him before I tell him. I'm gonna send him, get him an ultimatum. I'm gonna send him that article, and I'm gonna call him back later. And if he pick the phone up, good. But he can't say, I ain't told her. That means that when I get out, nigga, and I get all the way up again, don't come in my face. Don't come in my face. Because he's going to be, because this ain't the first time. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, this ain't the first time. He was in the courtroom with me in the federal. When I got that federal time, I ain't told nobody, I ain't snitched nobody. I turned myself in like a champ, all that.
You turned yourself in like a champ. Well, you did the crime like a champ. Can I ask y'all something? What makes this broke mushmouth Naker think that he could give an ultimatum? Like, in order to give somebody an ultimatum, you have to have something of a value. You don't have nothing. And you don't even have no shoes right now. How can he give somebody how he said ultimatum? Excuse me, Miss HLS. Thank you. Help me, Holy Ghost. Ultimatum. Okay, how can you give somebody an ultimatum? You ain't got no damn money, and you can't make nothing possible. I don't understand.
On myself, all that, and I opened up 3 businesses before I got down went in.
You open up 3 businesses. Okay, you know what? We not impressed by you opening up businesses, sir. Okay, hoeing out the goddamn barbershop basement is not a business, sir. And opening the business is not the problem. Becoming profitable without doing a scam is the goal, sir. And like, y'all do realize that Nesto's Buckhead had been closed down. That's why this nigga was in the streets doing credit scams and this type of shit. That's why he had been put out of that place. Been put out that place. He had no businesses. Now, oh girl, whatchamacallit, the baseball player's daughter, they've got him listed on some records as like an officer of the company, but that was not a profitable. He had no businesses. This is why he was stealing money from vets and stealing money from old girl, the 2 women and stuff like that. Like, he had no businesses. Like, and he's only saying that because that's impressive to people who don't know no better. People could have 100 businesses. My grandbaby got a business, okay? She sell bookmarks and stickers. That's a business. Like, anybody could have a business, child.
So I really don't want to hear no bullshit. So it is what it is. Don't get caught up in that he say, she say, whatever. The man said. No, straight up. The man said.
I know. That's what I was going up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, all right,
I'm not going to stress you.
Yeah, because it is stress, because you got to look at, you're smart, but you can't let the other shit get in the way. You can't.
What's the other shit, Nesto?
No, I'm dead serious. That's why I said I can't
talk.
No,
I know.
I can't talk to this. Yeah, I can't do none of that. I can't do, because they can't, ain't nobody can help me right now but myself to put shit in perspective right. So here's the thing.
What the hell did you just say, mister? Hold on. I don't know what he said, y'all.
Straight up. The man said.
I know. That's what I was going up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, all right,
I'm not going to stress you.
Yeah, because it is stress because you got to look at, you're smart, but you can't let the other shit get in the way.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The other shit like being in your business about you and your wife. Is that what you talking about, Nestos?
No, I'm dead serious. That's why I said I can't
No,
talk.
I know.
I can't talk to
I
you.
know.
Yeah, I can't do none of that. I can't do because they can't. Ain't nobody can help me right now but myself to put shit in perspective right. So here's the thing. I got two ways.
I want y'all to understand that no one can help but himself to put things perspective right. Now I know we do stuff different. We put stuff in the right perspective, but Nesto puts things in the perspective right. It's much different. It's much different than putting it in the right perspective. Okay.
Way split. If the man say no, he not gonna give me the money. Okay, then fuck it. Ain't nothing I can do about that. I got to pounce on goddamn the lawyer. Let him know. Listen, man, I done paid you. You got all that money. You got this up to you to give you some more people. I can't do nothing else. The lady done told you ain't no more money. Ain't nobody got stress. They ain't doing that. Them folks get fired. Guess what? They ain't gonna have shit. Ain't nobody finna pick their ass up. No nothing. You understand where I'm going?
Mm-hmm.
General says he done gave me a letter, brought a letter up here and told me, listen, man, you know, them folks said that they ain't got no more money, they ain't spending no more money, they ain't doing nothing else for you. I already done sit here and told him that. So,
Right.
so I don't have to lie to nobody. Just got to listen what the fuck I'm saying. If it sounds...
Then why is you lying, sir? He don't have to lie to nobody because he's above lying now. Knowing good and hell well we can reach for a call later than this and find you trying to reach for Shirley.
Sound real, it don't sound real, it ain't my fault. I'm telling you the truth. Now when the truth come out, you still don't want to hear it, it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Too fucking late. So I done told him all that. The affidavit, what you saying?
The affidavit.
They did. He already put that shit in. He said, do you want us to put it in? He already done put that shit in. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I hear you. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what I'm saying to you is that it is what it is. What work and what won't, I can't worry about that. But what didn't work for me, that they done put the shit out there on my ass, so guess what? I get two things. I got to act like T.I. and Tiny. I got to do what the fuck I got to do until the shit blows the fuck all the way off and get on something else. And he went through the same thing. They went through the same thing.
Wait a minute. Now, how in the hell did Tip and Tiny get in the building? Why did you just put Tip and Tiny in the group chat? Is he talking about the essay charges that they had? What is he talking about? Love to Shop said he dyslexic. No. Because that would explain some stuff. This is unexplainable, honey. What? How did T.I. and Tiny get in this? Hold on.
Truth. Now, when the truth come out, you still don't want to hear it. It's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Too fucking late. So I done told him all that. The affidavit, what you saying, that's the affidavit that they did. He already put that shit in. He said, do you want us to put it in? He already done put that shit in. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I hear you. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so what I'm saying to you is that it is what it is. What work and what won't, I can't worry about that. But what didn't work for me, that they done put the shit out there on my ass, so guess what? I get two things. I got to act like T.I. and Tiny. I got to do what the fuck I got to do until the shit blows the fuck all the way off and get on something else. And he went through the same thing. They went through the same thing.
They did not go through the same thing. Like, what are you... Miss HLS said this man, he is really crazy. It is something wrong with this fool.
You remember that, right?
I'm trying to figure out who, when he did it, the affidavit, that could have did it too. That could have did it because somebody could have read that in the courthouse and put it out there too. But he didn't have to title it that. He could have just titled it affidavit in support.
Right.
You know? He didn't have to put a name on the affidavit and she would have just signed it. He could have just had it if the case was that and the other. And then it could have just been affidavit in support of bond. And that would have been that. And then she would have signed it, but it wouldn't have stood out like you putting it as affidavit of her name.
Right.
Because that's what the thing says. I remember I told you I saw it saying affidavit. Yes.
Wait a goddamn minute, y'all. Did y'all catch that? Hold on. Let me rewind.
Well, they get two things. I gotta act like T.I. and Tiny. I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do until the shit blows the fuck all the way off and get on something else. And he went through the same thing. Dave went through the same thing. You remember that, right?
I'm trying to figure out who, when he did it, the affidavit, that could have did it too. That could have did it because somebody could have read that in the courthouse and put it out there too. But he didn't have to title it that. He could have just titled it affidavit in support.
Right.
You know? He didn't have to put a name on the affidavit and she would have just signed it. He could have just had it in case this, that, and the other. And then it could have just been affidavit in support of bond. And that would have been that. And then she would have signed it, but it wouldn't have stood out like you putting it as affidavit of her name.
Right, right. Well,
because that's what the thing says. I remember I told you I saw it saying affidavit. Yes.
So I gotta wait.
There's a way to keep things, you know, kind of private when you're filing, and he didn't have to, like I said, label it as such. And I think because, okay, so sometimes too, because of the type of person he is, when we first spoke to him, he was just so all about himself. Sometimes publicity make a person do a lot better than what they were doing too, because now his face is out there. So he might, you know what I'm saying, run with that and perform a lot better than what he's been doing. Just on the strength of now you out there. You get me? Because now there's a lot more focus on the case since it kind of went viral yesterday.
But you told her that?
So who is it?
Hey, Elisha.
I didn't talk to her.
How did she get this affidavit, y'all? This affidavit. I think we have a mild confession here of sorts. Okay. What is going on here? Yeah, me too, honeydew. Y'all, do y'all mind if I rewind one more time? Because I'm not understanding what they're putting down. Hold on.
That he could have just titled it affidavit in support.
Right.
You know? He didn't have to put a name on the affidavit and she would have just signed it. He could have just had it in case this, that, and the other. And then it could have just been affidavit in support of bond. And that would have been that. And then she would have signed it, but it wouldn't have stood out like you putting it as affidavit of her name.
Right, right. Well,
because that's what the thing says. I remember I told you I saw it saying affidavit. Yes.
So I
How does she see it?
gotta wait.
There's a way to keep things, you know, kind of private when you're filing, and he didn't have to, like I said, label it as such. And I think because, okay, so sometimes too, because of the type of person he is, when we first spoke to him, he was just so all about himself. Sometimes publicity make a person do a lot better than what they were doing too, because now his face is out there. So he might, you know what I'm saying, run with that and perform a lot better than what he.
You know what though? If this woman did what we all think that she did, this is sick. This is like the epitome of being a mammy, of being digmatized, of being like, this is really crazy, y'all.
He's been doing, just on the strength of now you out there. You get me? Because now there's a lot more focus on the case since it kind of went viral yesterday.
But you told her that?
So who is it?
His sister?
I didn't talk to her. Just sent her the stuff. It was late. I'm not to bother them. I don't try to call them after 5 like that. That was 7, 8 o'clock. Now I will send her an email today and kind of speak on it a little bit more for you. But, you know, that's fine. But no, I didn't say that. But I'm just saying how he was when you first met him.
I got you.
some of this, some of that, this, that, and the other, Okay, so now this shit is out there. So you gonna make yourself, they are raising comments about the lawyer. And you gonna look like, yeah, you gonna look like you got egg in your face on this one. And people won't use you because they'll look at you on how you act on this one because now the case is out there. You don't look at your performance. And that's why a lot of people a lot of lawyers take, like your boy, what's the black dude's name? Ben Crump. He took the cases, put his face out there. And one case gave him another case because of how he acted in one case. Although people always say, that nigga don't know how to talk, because he don't.
And neither does
He sounds less
Nesto.
smart when he be talking. I be sitting there like, oh, he sound like he's stupid. But he do what he do.
Is she, like, don't she realize the same could be said about Nesto? Does she realize that?
Results. So the next person use him because those families don't have to take him. When he be popping up with the next family, they can be like, get out my face. You're not my attorney.
Right, that's right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So.
That's true. That's true. So there we go. That's what's going on right now. I'm going to have to call you back after a while, and I'm going to call him, and I'm going to tell him what I got to tell him, and see what he say, and see. Because this, to me, this is facing a license and my lawsuit to be thrown out the door if I lose. So I'll be losing both.
What lawsuit, Nesto? Like, now I'm wondering. This is really interesting. I'm gonna have to, because I don't want to keep rewinding for y'all, but I'm gonna have to listen to this again alone because I don't know. This is not sounding right to me, y'all.
Both ways. And I can't handle it. I ain't going to prove something I ain't do. And that's the thing I got to explain to him.
And baby, that's why I agree with you. You going to prison for the shit that you done. Okay? You definitely gonna go to prison for what you done, baby.
I did something, but if I ain't do it, I ain't going. I ain't trying to hear that.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and you know my character. So, I'm going to put it past everybody on this. Some people still steady. They still, they still like their same spot, however they do. Consistent at that, but that wasn't me. I was consistent on moving forward. So, and that makes a lot of people on this stuff. I got that part. I got that. Oh, now you need me now. I got all that. But I ain't let my pride get in the way. Because I let my pride get in the way.
You can't.
Yeah, I can't. So if I hit my phone, I've been out of there dealing with this shit. Been done with it. Yeah.
No, that's part of the thing too. Why he keeps making me want to have to stay there, so because it's a handicap to be in jail.
Yeah.
If he was out, even if he was out on house arrest, you still would have the ability to do what you need to do a lot better than being gagged because you can't really talk like you want to talk.
Yeah. This is true.
You can't move like you want to move. It makes you very dependent.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you get locked up. You can't move like you want to move. Okay. Empress Kaya, you know how he thinks that he can sue everybody or whatever, but he did think that he was going to be able to sue. He thought he was going to be able to be in this one lawsuit. I remember I had pulled it a while back against the state of Kentucky. Honey, a mess.
So today is Thursday, so we're gonna see what they gonna show us today and tomorrow, and then I got to next week, and then we'll see. We're just gonna see. So, but right now I gotta concentrate on this money to get what I gotta get to deal with that. Yeah. So I can't stop on that. Yeah. So I don't want to be wasting your time and your money on this phone on some bullshit. That ain't gonna help the process. So I don't want to do that at all. So that's it. So I'm hoping that this put a fire up under him because he's out there as well as I'm out there.
Mhm. Mhm.
I mean, his career is on the line. Because this is a real high-profile case now.
Oh my God, Nesto.
In my mind.
This is not a real high profile case. Does Nesto know what a high profile case is? Hold on. Let me find a high profile case. Let's just look up the definition. Hey Siri, what is a real high profile case?
High-profile cases usually concern a person who holds an influential position in society, whether political, commercial, religious, or otherwise. People will pay much closer attention to information about them than others and therefore get more exposure, whether good or bad. Sometimes lawyers use the term high-profile to describe cases involving wealthy parties. This is from levenblit.com.
Nesto, I don't think you qualify. You're not influential. Don't nobody know who you is besides us people around here, around to the YouTube. The folks around in Georgia that you done stole money from. You are not that important, child. You just aren't, sir. Okay? Now, if Shirley Strawberry was involved, Muffin, then this would be kind of high profile. Okay.
Let me find the one that says, I'm going to find the one that has that, and I'm going to send that to him.
You got to talk. You got to get set up. You just laying. I can't handle that part right now.
I'm going to send the video that has the comments on it where they talk about the attorney's performance, your attorney's performance to him. That's what I'm going to do.
Yes. All right. Yes. So he can see or hear. Oh, I don't care. You got to care, bro, because this is me.
That's him, too. That's loss of business.
There you go. So it is what it is.
That's how he eats. You know what I'm saying?
It is how he
You better realize your name going to be out there like his name is out there.
Yeah.
They act like this is a defendable ass Negro. I know Nesto say he innocent man and all of that shit, but why do they think that he's this man's only client? I mean, he's the only one that can't afford the lawyer probably, but like what?
It's like he won in his mind. He won.
In his mind, honey.
It wasn't a bad outcome. That picture that they trying to put on you, you know, hurts a lot because it gave you that $800,000 bullshit.
Right.
But it was just a reaching stretch on the prosecutor's side and the police, I would say, because they know damn well that, you know, that shit ain't you. That ain't yours. You know, it wasn't your shit.
I got you.
But,
what time you gonna be fully awake? Because I need you to listen out when I talk to this man.
I'm awake. I hear you. I just haven't been talking, so, you know.
Okay, all right. And I need to call that other lawyer. I need to get on his ass and see what he gonna do. I definitely need to see that. Straight up.
That's fine. You want me to call him this morning?
Yeah, we'll call him when I get through talking to him because I need to call. If you ain't no call, I'm going to call him on three-way. And I'm going to talk to him.
Who you want to call?
Huh?
Who you want me to call on the freeway?
Yeah, I want
the attorney?
Yeah, I want you to call. I'm talking about the Pete guy.
Yeah, that guy. Anthony Pete.
Yeah.
I would say around 11 might be a good time. Because court is usually 9. They're usually in court around 9 o'clock in the morning. So usually around 11, 12 lunchtime. I'm usually not in court.
Hold on, y'all. I know this man did not. Hang on. I got to rewind. I just know not.
Pull away because I need you to listen out when I talk to this man.
I'm awake. I hear you. I just haven't been talking, so, you know.
Okay, all right. And I need to call that other lawyer. I need to get on his ass and see what he gonna do.
Stay off of people's ass, Nesto. Stay off people's ass. Okay?
I definitely need to see that. Straight up.
That's fine.
If
You
I
want me
gotta
to call him this morning?
yeah, we'll call him when I get through talking to him because I need to call. If you ain't no call, I'm gonna call him on three-way, and I'm gonna talk to him.
Who you want to call?
Huh?
Who you want me to call on the freeway?
Yeah, I want
The
you.
attorney?
Yeah, I want you to call. I'm talking about the Pete guy.
Yeah, that guy. Anthony Pete.
Yeah.
I would say around 11 might be a good time. Because court is usually 9. They're usually in court around 9 o'clock in the morning. So usually around 11, 12 lunchtime. I'm usually not in court.
Okay. What time is it? Is it 9 o'clock yet?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna call you back, and I'm gonna call him there and see what he say, and we can go because I need to get that money. If he if he ain't got it, he can come up with it easy, but I don't think he'll let me sit in here for no $5,000. That's not his character.
Of course.
Huh?
I hear you.
Yeah, if he got the capabilities to do it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see now, but if he don't, hey, that's his loss, because he done me like that before. And then it was about, when somebody say, oh, man, you didn't even call me to come, man. You did it for everybody, but you didn't do it for me. He one of them type of people.
Sometimes I just be bullshit when they say that after the fact. You know?
Yeah.
All of that. Just like when you talk to a person and they start talking about their money woes and all that shit, right, when you get on the phone with them saying, knowing he might need me to help him with something, but I'm going to just come with this so that he don't ask me for shit.
Right.
He could do that. He just do that. He do that. That's what, again, my ass be by myself. I don't deal with nobody.
Well, you got to deal
I
with
stay out the way. Stay out the way.
You got to deal with somebody, because if I didn't deal with you, I wouldn't be this far with you. So you got to deal with somebody now. Everybody ain't gonna be up. I just got unfortunately, this time with you.
In my mind.
So.
Well, I got my kids, so siblings, so I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to every day them, but I got my my siblings. I deal with them.
Yeah, I got it. I know what's going on.
I deal with them. That's it. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't blame nobody. What is it called? I don't pick up strays.
Shut up. I'm a stray. So.
I love you.
Oh, piece of shit. That's what they say.
I love you.
Yeah, I know it. I know you do. I'm all there. I feel like Trump right now.
Oh,
yeah.
I love you.
Okay, I love
you. Kept you out here fucked up, but I love you.
Yeah, they got me fucked up for 1 minute. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so what you think? Let me hear what else you think. This is too much too early for you to even think about processing what I just said to you.
I think. I don't know. And I went to the restaurant downstairs last night around 11 o'clock, 10:30, some shit. We never meet out the phone. I sat at the bar. Nobody was sitting beside me, so you could see me, right? 4 people sat down after me. Man,
Lord have mercy. What I said was this, y'all. She ain't processed shit because she ain't got shit to process with. She ain't even processed that you tired of her talking like a goddamn infant because she's still talking like a goddamn infant. Okay? And you don't say nothing Well, you know what? Let me take that back. You speak so unintelligibly that she do have to process the shit that you say, because I do, because I don't know what the hell you be talking about half the time, Nestos. And you have, increased my understanding of the mush mouth jargon. Okay? Like, child, please, talking about you can't process. Like he's saying something so damn intelligent or high level. Talking this mush mouth bullshit.
The bartender went to everybody but me. I was heated.
She studied talk. Y'all hear her? She refused. He done told her multiple times in this call to stop talking like a goddamn baby. And she's still doing it.
I'm going to everybody but me.
What?
I'm sitting here like, how was he just, and he's steady in front of me, cleaning and picking stuff, but he won't look up at me, right? Black dude.
Okay.
Sitting here like, this motherfucker, I'm steady staring. Like, can you look up so you can take my order? And
Baby, are you on topic? Why can't she ever be on topic, y'all? She is never on topic.
he just and then he'll bounce and go somewhere else, and then he'll go pour people drinks, or he'll go take somebody's order. And I'm just sitting here like, so he came close enough to me, but he wasn't facing me. He was facing the other way, doing something. And I said, are you going to just keep ignoring me and not take my order? And he was like, first of all, you're not going to yell at me. And I was like, the music is loud and you're over there. It's one thing if I'm yelling and cussing, but I'm yelling because you're not close to me. And I was just talking this loud. I wasn't screaming at him because, I'm not about to cause a scene or anything like that. And he was like...
And Nesto do not want to hear this shit. Y'all hear him? He don't want to hear that shit.
Because I don't have to take your order. And I was like, at this point, I don't even want you to take my order. Get me a manager. And so he just walks off, faggot ass, right? And so he goes back around and starts doing other things. So I go to the waitress.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So I go behind me and I just grab a waitress. And I was like, can you bring me a manager, please? And so she's like, all right. So the manager comes over there. And I was like, I've been sitting at this bar for like 10 minutes. I said, 4 people have sat after me. And you see they're drinking. Everybody's been, attended to. I said, but your bartender keeps walking by me, not even addressing, not even saying hi, not putting a napkin down or anything. I said, I got 20 years in this industry, and I know how hospitality works.
She got 20 years in this industry. Baby, hoeing, scamming, and waiting until Monday is not 20 years in any industry. Like, how is she's a restaurateur, she's a real estate professional, she's a developer, she's a CO. Girl, she's an attorney. Like, what?
And how bar service is supposed to work. I said, and it keeps...
You have 1 minute remaining.
She was like, oh, you want to sit at the table? She was very nice. You want to sit at the table? Blah, blah, blah.
She just made up this damn story. Shout out to Honeydew Brown. Thank you for the super chat. She says she can't stop talking like that because she is still wearing a diaper. Goo goo gaga. I know that's right.
What? Are you in and out?
No, he just tired.
Okay, no, they finna go off. I'm trying to make sure. I'm finna get the guy. Call him in a minute. I need to call Dale. I'm listening to you. So how many views you done got now?
How many? Who you got now?
How many views Fat Boy done got now?
Oh, you're so silly. I have to look that up.
They still talking about this shit? It's been 4 days now.
It's been a day.
Huh?
I said, I'm sure they are. It's only been a day.
Oh, a day?
He did that yesterday.
Oh.
He posted that like late Monday, Tuesday.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
It's going to go out. You don't have...
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Okay, you ready?
I'm waiting for what?
I'm finna call Daryl.
You want to call who?
Daryl. His name is Daryl.
Oh, we finna call
You
Daryl.
want me to call your friend?
Yeah, but it's get called on 3.
Oh, no.
You got something right with?
No, I just sent you on the phone number. What's the phone number? What's the phone number?
7.
He up this early?
Yeah, he get up at 6 o'clock every morning.
Daryl is currently unavailable. Please speak clearly. Your
Oh, what number you calling for? Oh, 404.
No,
That's him.
okay.
Doesn't make sense why his phone's off. Oh,
Daryl is
yeah.
blocking collect calls.
I text them. So
Oh, okay.
sometimes people, if they don't have numbers saved, they don't, if someone wants to take the call.
Oh, that's right.
He could have just hit a button that completely just put it for voicemail because he didn't recognize the number. So you get those calls, and stupid ass calls. I get those, and I block them, and it's still, fuckers still get through and call again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, damn, but if he call you back,
hopefully he'll call me back while I'm on the phone. Look what it is.
Yeah.
She ain't stopped this Google Gaga shit at all. You know what? AKS POV said Daryl says stranger danger. And did.
Yeah, you gotta kinda, yeah, he don't know nothing about you though. He don't. So he'll probably be scared to kind of talk to you or whatever.
I would just tell him a time to call back, so.
Yeah.
Or just to answer the phone next time I call. When you call, that's all. You don't have to talk to me like that.
Okay. Okay, so let me hear your other thoughts. Did you send my picture?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. I didn't get it yet, so I'll probably get it around 1 o'clock. Yeah. So let me get it clear understanding. So me and you can be on the same page. You cannot get caught up. You cannot get caught up. Okay.
I know.
Okay. Now just listen to me now. Damage has already been done. So that shit been done 9 months ago to me. Okay. Damage control when they first put me on there. All right, so this shit here, this is even more damage control. But that has officially everything. I got to start over brand new anyway, which I already knew that. But the only thing about it is, with this out there like that.
No, girl, him and Daryl was friends. They was friends. Listen here though. He basically is telling her that she fucking up the rotation. Don't be worrying about what he say about his wife. Mind her own business. See, if you would have had this whore in check in the first place, she wouldn't be getting all out of pocket. That's your fault, though, Nesto. This is your fault.
But that last charge, that assassinate my character. So I can't do nothing but go.
Assassinate his character.
Everything I do got to be paid for.
Y'all don't know what it's like to have your character assassinated. Okay? That's a difficult thing to live through a character assassination.
I got to sue. That's the only thing I can do.
Sue. Why did I think about that song from Phil Collins? Sue Studio. Sue. What is he talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody really gonna really fuck with me like that because of my business's character.
Cause of your what, nigga? Your business's character. Baby, your business's character is really bad because your businesses can't stay open. You ain't had a business stay open since you left Carol Lamar. What is you talking about? Shoot.
So whatever I try to do, get a job, whatever, ain't nobody trying to fuck with me like that because they don't think I'm too, we call it the resume, too high much on the resume. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Too overqualified. That's what I'm saying. So, I just got to sit here and fight this shit. So, I just want to make sure you understand I can be out of here in 2 weeks, or I can be sitting in this motherfucker for another year. It can go both. It can go any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just letting you know that up front, so you know what's going on. So that's the worst thing I can say right now. So if they do come over some more bullshit, I know I'll be sitting here another year.
Or 2.
Actually, I could be sitting in this kind of jail for 2 years.
You said it, Nesto, and who am I to argue with you? You sure right about it.
3 years of my life sitting in the kind of jail. With all that shit going on right now. And it's petty shit. It ain't
It's
like
petty
no
shit.
It ain't. It's just stack on top of stack on top of stack.
On top of stack,
That's
child.
what it is.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
Is what?
Gotta keep your spirits up.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
It's very exhausting. It's very exhausting. But I'm gonna keep my brain up to par.
Mm-hmm.
Focus.
You gonna keep your brain up to par? How do you reckon you gonna keep your brain up to par, sir?
On what I gotta do, and I'm gonna take the money you gave me. I'm gonna go order me some more pads and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some
So I
pads.
can finish write when I need to write.
Okay, you gotta clear it up, cause you gotta clear that shit up, Nestos.
So I gotta keep this shit going. But that's kind of where my mind is right now. I'm exhausted on that. You gotta get that little chandler to pay the change, so I can get his man, so he can get him some help, cause he look exhausted on my shit. That shit was. If I saw it and you saw it and everybody else saw it, I wasn't wrong. I'm done.
You're not done.
What do you say?
You're not done.
Yeah. So that's what I see. He should be super embarrassed. And if you can, you need to call that lawyer.
Super embarrassing. He should be super embarrassing. You the one that's embarrassing.
And call and text that girl, see if she got the video and all that.
I sent it to him too. I sent it to him last night on the phone.
Too.
I texted to me. I texted to your lawyer. I texted
Lord.
to him. I text her and told her to just look it up on YouTube. Just type it in and watch
what they
everything
gonna
that
do?
pops up. But I actually sent the actual article that Trisha sent me. I sent that to him, to Creel.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord, this is when they thought they could stop social media from talking about them because this is a high profile case in the black community.
You got it. I sent it to him last night. He don't respond to me. So he's just having his assistant respond with the phone.
He talking about Storm Monroe video, I believe.
I don't care.
Yeah, she probably ain't looked that shit up. She probably didn't. She have to just kind of be thorough with her. She ain't like him. You have to be thorough with her. Then she gonna look it up.
No, she gonna look it up. Cause she gonna look it up. Trust me. Trust me. She gonna look it up.
Wow.
Yeah. She gonna look it up. That's for sure. And altogether, it's like about 80,000 views if you look at all the articles that's out there.
80,000. That's a lot of people. That's a football.
A lot of people.
They're 2 footballs.
A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people in 2 days. I mean, but he was exaggerating, and the way he was doing the guy, and people like news, gossip and all that type shit. And I told you Steve Harvey been kind of hot out there lately with his shit, so this is all affiliated in a sense. So, because she part of that clip,
Right.
Right, Auntie Gigi.
Well, shit I don't know, I can't worry about it. Shit I do know, I got to continue pushing down on this shit.
You got to push down on the Nestos.
So I'm going to push down on the shit.
You going to push down on it.
You got to push down.
Push down,
Fucked
nigga.
up situation.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's it then. Damn, he ain't answering the phone. Wow.
Well, you don't know it's you, so.
Daryl didn't have shit to say in your face. So you come visit me and you don't say, Daryl didn't say 3 words to Nesto on that visit. He didn't have 3 words for your ass. So of course he gonna answer the phone. If he ain't got nothing to say in person, why you think he gonna have something to say in your face?
I mean, don't take it like that. You don't know. It's a stranger at 9 o'clock in the morning. You could think it's a telemarketer. When I text him,
Daryl probably thought you was about to ask him, have you ever been swallowed? That's what Daryl was worried about. Okay, he don't know what type of time you on.
We know that's not all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what else you got to say? Let me hear what else you got to say.
I was watching your video last night.
Which one is that?
What?
The one with you and Dion. He was cutting your hair and he was talking.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, then. What made you go that far?
Didn't this man tell you to stop talking like a goddamn infant? Shit.
But I just want to see your face.
Oh, okay. I appreciate it. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Trust me, it's coming. It's coming soon. It sure is. Yeah, it's coming soon. Don't worry. Hey, you can't go to life on cookies and candy now all the time.
What?
You gotta have have some meat with the shit. So right now I gotta deal with the meat right now. Meat gotta cook. So I gotta keep letting the shit cook.
Well, you talking to Sonya, so baby, ain't no meat. It's some Alfredo though.
Like I said, there's more people who went through way worse than me.
Way worse.
Banging their head to death out there right now. And came all the way back up. So just gotta do what I gotta do.
Oh my God.
And I think this is, just when you was going into the coffee shop and they was talking about the lottery ticket.
Oh,
that
yeah,
video.
Yeah. Okay.
That video too. Simpler times. That's before you got
He
all
sure
bougie.
does love to shop.
Simpler time. Man, I was struggling like a motherfucker then. I just came home.
Yeah, I know, but you still was a little bit simpler in the way you was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know about that part. It just seemed like that because I was working.
I mean, you was grinding for your wife, but I mean, still, you was still grinding. You had, dreams, and you was trying to grow, of course.
Right.
But it still was a little bit,
Okay. So you saying I got down. Well, I ain't woolah right now, though, am I? I don't got no straight tank game right now.
You're still bougie.
That grandpa laugh, I just can't.
I don't see that. Not at all. Go wrong with a bunch of fucking hammer faces and some goddamn thick ass goddamn balloon glasses on.
What? Some thick ass balloon glasses. What is you talking about, sir?
Shit.
They can't see you. They had your face blacked out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. They couldn't see your face. They had a black thing across your face.
I had that. That was me with a mask on.
Okay. Okay, they couldn't. They was talking about that.
Hey, Lovejoy girl. How are you, Muffin?
Yeah.
Don't even know what he look like.
No. Okay, so you're saying you couldn't even see me then?
I couldn't. There was so many people on the board. It was like 15, 20 people on the screens. So you couldn't see.
Maybe he did mean Coca-Cola glasses.
You could see from afar, but you couldn't see faces. Put it like that. You couldn't zoom up and see a face. To ID. You couldn't ID nobody on there. You couldn't tell.
He must have zoomed that off. They must have zoomed that off of TV or something.
Zoom that off of TV.
Screen, what they did was
that's what they did.
They watched.
What do you zoom off of? How do you zoom something off of TV?
During the court hearing, and then they recorded it, the whole hearing.
Wow.
So they had to know about the hearing prior.
They did.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that affidavit did it, or either the prosecutor's office leaked the shit.
Oh, really? Why you think that about that affidavit, honey? Explain that to us. We want to know.
Somebody from the courts leaked it.
Right.
Because you've been in there a whole year. So for that just to come out right at that hearing. And then what he should have did was he should have not read none of the charges. He should have just read the case numbers because they had the information in front of them. They didn't have to read off none of the charges. They just kept all the charges. So because what you do is when you don't mention some charges, it causes curiosity for people to go in, and they know you can go on the website and see it.
Do you remember that early morning I asked you to text them that and tell them that?
And tell him that, right? Because he was all. And did you talk to him about that in the meeting with him as well?
I did.
Because he was like, I don't think we can. Oh, we'll just do it anyway. I'm sitting there like, oh my God.
That made no sense.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my.
That looked like a setup to me. That was a setup.
No, I just think that sometimes smart people be less than smart on common sense. Because that was a common sense call.
Here we go.
Okay.
But you can't stress it.
You know, this reminds me, probably you wasn't here then, but there's a case with Eddie Long when he had that big old mega church out there.
Be careful, Nesto. Eddie Long was just as gay, okay? And we know that when you open up your mouth, sometimes you gonna say something gay, okay? Nothing wrong with being gay. No offense. I'm just saying. Be careful, Nestos.
And they charge him with boys and shit. And church.
Hey, sausage for Sarah.
But yeah, that was a big scandal. He died of AIDS.
Ooh.
Not Nesto saying that he died of AIDS. Nesto, that's slander. Even though that's what it looked like. That's slander. That was not what the official word was, honey.
Yeah,
but at the time, like I said, that the head of the congregation, I used to do his hair and stuff. So they called a meeting. They called him outside coming out of my business and saw they did a news media thing. And I just stand up there just listening to the whole damn thing. Then I just think about everything I done seen people go through.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people go through a lot of shit. So I'm caught up now. I'm caught up. That right there is a dagger. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna trust my ass with nothing when it comes down to that.
Nobody's gonna trust your ass. Absolutely not. Your ass is not to be trusted, baby. At all. At all.
They put me as a cold monster on that goddamn thing. Monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a monster.
What'd you say?
You're not a monster.
I know, but that's what they got it. They got it like that. Yeah, they got it like that. So, you know, that's what it is. And as of the day, I don't even want to talk about that shit no more. I done made my mind up. I got to just put my shit on paper and keep moving. So, that's what it is.
That's fast, though. You see how fast the weeks are going? We'll be into July this weekend.
Ain't that fun? That shit is going fast now. The shit is going fast now. Even though
right.
Yeah, it is. It is. Are you excited going on your trip?
No, but it's whatever. It's Miami.
Oh.
Look, it's Miami. I'm gonna just rent a car. I believe that's what I'm gonna end up doing because I'm gonna have to go into work at least 3 days. It's probably a little far from my job, so I'm just rent a car. I guess. Fuck it. Ain't no thing but you going. I'm gonna eat, food that I can't eat. Pick up Gucci's ass. Bring her ass back here. Damn
you know,
dog.
yeah, dang, if they do come up with some more bullshit, you know they're gonna have all the cameras on my head then.
They are.
Oh, yeah, it's on the privacy over. Everybody will be following it now.
Everybody following me now. Oh,
Every time they go to court, they're going to be able to look on there following your shit. They can feel like I see it.
yeah, yeah.
Sure.
So I gotta win. It's no option. I have to win everything. Everything I'm against, I got to win. I got to. I got to find me a sponsor. I got to find a sponsor that can see what I see. Yeah.
So funny?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, that didn't age well, cause baby, that that was the weakest GoFundMe I ever seen in my life. Absolutely a GoFundMe. This gotta be hella embarrassing to Sonya. Sonya, where you at, baby? Come here, girl. I know you can't stand when we bring up that old sad, sorry ass GoFundMe. You even thought if you changed the picture, baby, that it would help people donate, and it just didn't.
Oh, but I gotta figure out how to do that shit though.
I know how to do it. I know how to set it up.
But I gotta figure. No, I'm saying I gotta figure out how to do that because I don't want to be like goddamn what that boy name. That they just locked him up, don't send his card and all that shit.
Oh.
What his name is? The one just got locked up. Cause he had a gun in the back of his damn pants for probation violation.
Oh, Boosie, he out. He out.
Oh, he out? They let him out?
He went to the BET Awards and everything. He out. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't bother. Yeah.
Petty Patty, I really didn't think nobody was going to the wall tonight. But Petty Patty, you could take your ass straight to the wall. Petty Patty talking about the closest that Sonya got to Africa was a goddamn passing by the African braid shop. Girl, why would you say that?
Now let's address it. Please take your ass to the wall.
In my mind.
Don't make no sense at all. Why would you say it?
That's crazy, man. Motherfucker can get out there and get out on bond. My ass is fucking like I've been.
That's because every time you could get out on bond, he throws some bullshit out there, and they do it in the time frame. I told you it's calculated. They wait, they hold off, they wait, and then right when the time come up for you to be eligible, they throw some more shit on there, which resets the clock.
Right, and that's true.
So I mean, you gotta look at the game they play and how they use it, because the laws and the procedures are set up to help them, not help the defendant. Nothing's set up to help the defendant.
Oh, hold on.
At all.
Yeah, I got something now. You know what? Put a bet out there. Put a bet. It's like they're gonna bet on me or bet on them. You understand what I'm trying to say? You got to put it together before you do it. I don't know if I can't really talk like I want to talk.
Well, you can't talk like you really want to talk.
But you understand what I'm saying, though.
On that one, no.
Okay. When you go a GoFundMe page, you got to have a reason why. It's got to be a good cause.
A GoFundMe?
Correct.
People love to bet. People love to play poker. They like to bet on games. So you got to put it something like, okay, well, is this man guilty? He ain't guilty. Which one you want to do? If he's guilty, not guilty. If he's not guilty, support him. You know.
What?
Well, I know how to finesse that, because there's a way. There's people out there that think like me that know how the justice system is very unjust.
You know how to finesse that, baby? How come it didn't work? Because matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that GoFundMe up. Let me see if I got a screenshot of that shit in my phone. Because, baby, it didn't work. Baby, it didn't work. You didn't finesse shit, okay? Half the donations was people trolling you. Now, you know that don't make no sense. How much she gonna finesse? You couldn't finesse shit. Now, nothing could you finesse. Let me see if I can find this Nesto's GoFundMe in my phone. Just give me a second. Don't make no sense. Oh, we got some gifts? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I was not looking. Let me go into the Chiz app because I can't see from the computer because of the way that they have this set up. Don't make no sense. And shout out to Kimi J for the gift. Thank you so much, Kimi. I appreciate it. Thank you for gifting your friends. The real Mrs. Quarter got the gift. Hey, girl, drop that blue gavel, though. Drop that blue gavel.
And how they like to fuck with people. You just have to appease to the sort of people that understand what's going on and the real of it all. And you have people that's like that. And then you got people that don't understand and believe everything that they see and hear off real, like the news. And you know what I'm saying? Everything that the news say, they run and they believe it. And they don't look at it like, what's really going on? Y'all keep doing this, like the submarine shit. The submarine, they knew it exploded on Sunday. But Monday, they kept talking about it on the news like, we're still looking for them. Tuesday, they kept doing it. Wednesday, then Thursday. Yeah, we gave up hope because they're out of oxygen. Y'all knew it blew up on Sunday.
Damn.
They didn't have oxygen on Monday because the shit blew up. So you talking about, they're out of oxygen because it's been so many days. It blew up on Sunday. There's no fucking oxygen. It's done. But y'all kept putting it in the news as if it was an ongoing time to save them. You know what I'm saying? As a distraction, because now what the fuck is Biden done signed a bill to turn U.S. money into crypto. So that went into already yesterday or whatever. He signed that shit. So now all U.S. American money, all everything.
All money turned into crypto.
Yep. All privacy is gone because now that is crypto, it's, you know what I'm saying, on the computer type shit. You can't, it's not like you could have it physically in your hand. Put it in your closet.
Cash?
Yep.
You lying.
I told you what's happening in July.
Ain't no more cash. Hold on. No more cash. That's what you're trying to
They're going to ease out of it. It's not an
Here we
overnight
go.
situation because there's so much cash that's out there.
Right.
But yeah, he signed the thing to turn U.S. money into crypto.
Wow.
You know,
I cannot believe she's explaining it like that. Girl, if you don't shut up.
Can't touch crypto. Can't touch Bitcoin. That shit is all digital.
Wow. So it ain't really real.
Oh my
It's
God.
not really real. And they can fuck with your livelihood. They can freeze your shit.
Here we go.
Wow.
All of that. See, when people have cash and a bank account, you can fuck with a person's bank account. But if I'm sitting with $40,000 in the closet, you know what I'm saying? I'm not handicapped. And most people, right, and most smart people don't have everything in the fucking bank because anything can happen with banks. And sometimes people don't, a lot of people don't trust banks because that's part of it's private, but it's government. Because the government, how they got us thinking the government is, it's not. The government, everything, when they say we voting people in, we don't. They put Trump in there. We didn't vote for Trump. They put Trump in there. No one knows everybody's vote because it's private. So we don't know how many people actually voted for Trump. They throw that shit up there on the screen, make it look like Biden got this.
Here we go,
they throw
child.
a number up there and then they post it for the news for us to think those are actual votes. So everything that they put up there is by design. Everything that's in CNN, Fox News, all of that shit is by design. Us thinking that there's an actual government that actually does certain things, it's actually by design. There's no voting. They put shit in place and say, we ought to vote. I don't fucking vote. Don't put that shit in place. And y'all want us to think because we're to think that everything's democracy and everything is a vote and we have some say in this and we put this politician in office. It's not. It's all a facade. This whole fucking thing and how they run in this country is a fucking facade. You gotta get in here and ride it out till you fucking die.
Oh my
That's
God.
it. This country and other countries that in bed with this country.
Night,
You got some
Say.
countries that don't run like this, but you got some countries that do. It all depends on the greedy people that are in charge.
Oh my God.
And there's people that are in charge over government. Government is just the middleman that talks to us through them. That's all government is. Government is not the highest form of people that run this fucking country. It's the secret society that run this fucking country.
Oh boy.
They just throw government in front of our face so that they think we're out. Because there's so many of us and they think we have a free choice out here.
Right.
We don't.
in my mind.
Right.
Bullshit. Bullshit. But you know what? When you live small, it kind of don't touch you. When you live large, it kind of affects you more. You know? So,
Wow.
it is what it is. It's just the world that we live in. Well, can't worry about that. We have to get you past your situation
Yeah. So
that you can go for it.
okay, well then try that. Go. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. I need help. I mean, come on. I gotta have some kind of capability.
You damn sure need help, baby.
Somebody gonna like, you know what? I can see that. They put a confirmation in El Chapo. No, he's a billionaire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these people are trillionaires. They're richer than Bill. We'll never see who these people are. They're above Bill Gates. They're above.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? They're above them. Bill Gates bought all that farmland. He owned 80% of the farmland. They're not farming on the land. He just bought the land up.
This is true.
And killed the process.
Why? How did we get here, y'all?
He bought up 80% of all the farmland.
He did.
And shut them down.
He did.
Why?
Because they're trying to kill people. So one way to kill people is to take away the food. So then he's got everything going to this synthetic food now.
Shout out to Acme Listening Incorporated. She said, so did Biden make her live in a tin can? Baby, she will blame Biden for anything. She probably blame her bowels on Biden. Biden bowels. Bowels by Biden.
Impossible meat, that's Bill Gates. This chicken sale shit they disapproved.
Oh my
that's
God.
Bill Gates. So they trying to feed us all this synthetic made up shit now. And the USDA, whatever, fucking passed it. Of course, because all of y'all are in bed together. When these companies put those things in front of them, they think we're too.
How the fuck is the justice system going to handle that? They're trying to get away from animals. Is that what you're saying?
We're not supposed to eat animals in the first place. Okay. We are not supposed to eat animals. We're supposed to be vegetarians by nature. If you want to be real with how the natural way of life is supposed to be before, big companies and medicine and all that shit came about. We are supposed to be vegetarians. So it's not a bad thing as far as meat because we don't have to eat meat.
Well, how are we supposed to be a vegetarian if you don't cook the greens or the peas and all that? You eat them raw? Is that what you're saying? We're supposed to eat them raw?
No, you can cook still. That part, it's getting okay. So what a smart person would do in this climate is buy property where you can grow your own vegetables and fruit and eat that. Because what's going to happen, and it's a slope, they sneak and do shit. Bill Gates sneak and do shit, but it gets leaked because people work for him. He doesn't move on his own. So his shit gets leaked. Everything gets leaked if you got somebody that's got to help you do something. So, and in most of these instances, it's somebody in the FDA that's going to leak something because they're going to see what's going on and be against it. Not everybody's corrupt, and not everybody is for the bullshit that's going on in society. So everything gets leaked. Whistleblowers, whatever you want to call it.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Please call that lawyer and talk to him. And please
okay.
the girl Lisa.
Look, Nesto was so glad to hear that lady pick up. He didn't even acknowledge none of that bullshit. Right. Now chicken Alfredo ain't meat. The chicken ain't meat, baby. Okay?
She looked at the video and she looked at the video and did she pass it on to him and whatever you need to do.
He got it. I told you I sent it to him, so it don't matter. He got it.
It sounds like she said he passed on him. What? Because he can't talk. Shout out to Honeydew Brown. She said, and you ain't supposed to be with married men. Well, baby, that's a whole nother situation.
You sent last time to him, that email, that one his real shit.
He said his email was compromised. That's why they said his email was compromised. So I don't know how that happened.
Right.
But his phone, I sent it to his phone. I texted to his phone. So his phone is his phone. He don't respond for whatever reason. It's fine.
That, but all right then. So you saying the game? Okay. Just I'll call you back later. Long time. About 5 o'clock.
That's cool.
All right.
That's cool. 4 5 o'clock is fine. I love you.
All right. Have a great day today.
Baby, you have a great day today.
I'm going to sleep so I can sleep this shit off.
Sleep it off. Yeah, sleep it off.
Okay.
Feel better.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Look, po Nesto, that's the only way. If Nesto didn't listen to that bullshit, he couldn't eat. Just imagine if your noodles and oodles of noodles and your sausage and your cereal was all dependent upon listening to that crazy motherfucker talk every day. Po thing. Anyway, that was interesting. There's 2 other calls that we got to do tomorrow. I just thought about the calls that was connected to the call that they dropped last night. Not last night, the night before last, that one call. It was 2 calls. And I said we needed to go over those calls. So we're going to go over those tomorrow. I'm going to get up out of here. And I'm just going to be thankful and grateful that I ain't got to listen to Sonia, because I need her to put money on my commissary. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I am about to be overran with they playing spades, y'all. They playing spades. So I'm sorry. I gotta get in it, y'all. I gotta get in it. Kimi J says he doesn't respond because you're sickening and worrisome. Sonia's body, but Lord have mercy. Stop it. Stop it, child. Stop it. One Jennifer said Nesto is in the depths of hell dealing with her. He is, and exactly where he deserves to be. Exactly where he deserves to be. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love y'all so much. Bye-bye now.